We all have personal bone-chilling moments that we can't quite explain. As for my brother and I, there was this one time that our parents had gone out. So they left us home alone and we decided to watch TV in their room. As we were watching, we had heard something coming from our room across the hall. It sounded like the song Yellow by Coldplay. I remember telling my brother that he forgot to turn off the speakers or something. So we opened the door and the music suddenly stopped, but he continued to the room just to make sure. The speakers were off, which was strange. It must have been our minds playing tricks on us or something. When my brother had gotten back, he shut the door behind him. Then about a minute later of watching TV again, we started to hear the music playing again. The same song.
You're yellow!
And my brother and I could hear it so clearly. We again went to go check on it. And again, we opened the door and the music stopped. We never did figure out what happened that day, but until now, nothing could prepare us for what happened later that night. So eventually, our parents did come home. We had to make sure all of our stuff was put away. So we made sure that everything in the house and outside in the backyard was put away and locked. We all said goodnight and hopped into our bunk beds. And we did eventually fall asleep. Now our backyard has a tiny half basketball court. And our window in our room faces the backyard. Well, it was around 3:20 a.m. when I had heard a familiar sound that woke me up. It sounded like someone was dribbling a basketball right outside our window. And I remember freaking out and thinking, who could be outside our backyard at this hour dribbling a basketball of all things? Then I heard my brother whisper my name from the top bunk. And I replied back in a whisper, "Yeah?" And he says, "Am I going crazy or is someone dribbling a basketball in our backyard?" And I replied, "No, you're not crazy because I can hear it too." We were both too afraid to move. I told my brother to go check and he told me that he was too afraid. And I myself was too scared to go to the window because I didn't want to see a basketball bouncing all by itself. So I didn't dare go check. The dribbling kept going on for another 10 minutes or so. I kept waiting for the invisible force to throw the basketball into the net, but it just continued dribbling, and then eventually it just stopped. We didn't sleep very much that night. When it was morning, we went outside to check, and there was no sign of any basketball. Everything was put away just like how we had left it yesterday. We had talked to our parents about it, and they said we must have dreamt it. Yeah, maybe it was a dream. Or maybe we had the spirit of Kobe Bryant living in our backyard. Who knows?